Greetings, fellow Vikings and players and gamers and people. Whew. I'm Sweepy92, and as this title says, this is Valheim, and I have over 120 hours in it. Let's check out what I have been doing for 120 hours plus. Well, not all of it, but most of my time has been spent in my solo world. Now, oh, something more has been destroyed. What a big surprise. Enemies do love destroying my things. Well, let's check out this little area. Here is, of course, my smelting area. Now, some of these things are subject to change, of course, over my time playing. This is my little beehive colony. And let's check out my storage or tool house and small storage. This is my smaller house for tools and some storage for ores, iron, wood, stone, a bit of mixed materials here and there. We also have my little crafting area here, very small so far. So far I don't need much. Unfortunately I have not unlocked anything more, I have the stone cutter over there, not used for much crafting, only building mostly. And here is my bigger storage house. This is a 2-story, as you can see. Now, this one is just recently built actually, and I don't have a lot. I've been trying to separate trophies and as you can see, obsidian, mountain loot, and here we have boss spawners. Speaking of bosses, I have only completed 2 of the 5 bosses so far. I'm on my way to the 3rd, but so far not there yet. Excuse me, gonna drink a little bit of water. I haven't talked myself up this morning. Here is of course my little longship that I've been out sailing on. It took me a long while. Let me show you a short clip of what I did. Now, as you can see, that was quite the trip I did, and that trip continued. Let's see, that trip ended here. I later went on to, let's see, find more of the island and discovered it went there, and then I had to go back. So I believe this whole bit is one island, hence about down here at this goblin camp. And I marked those so that you would know where to find some black metal later on. I also went down here and found nothing too interesting. I was looking for the open sea because I wanted to chase or hunt down some sea serpents, which I did, and I did find the scales and got some meat from it. I used, of course, the abyssal harpoon to drag the creature up to land. Now, hunting sea serpents is timely, but it can be worth it because the food from sea serpents are great. Now, let's check out the main house. Oh, I left the door open. That's not good. Now, I have placed crafting table and a forge here because so that I could put up, well, furniture and more furniture. This will be a trophy room as soon as I get things going. This is also fairly newly built. And was that a bird flying through my house? Oh well. Here is the Serpent scale shield I made. It has much better block power than what the banded shield I have, but it can't deflect damage. I can't stun the enemies while blocking with it. So I'm gonna stick with my bandit shield for now. Of course, a dragon ornament. I mean, I couldn't resist having that. This is the bigger main room. I will make this into a sort of a dining hall, I think. I might change the roof for that. We'll see how I do that. This will be kind of a spare room for anyone who visits. Or I might turn into another trophy room or a weapons room. I think armory would be a good choice actually, since this is my solo world and I'm not expecting many guests. If I do, I just have to build a guest house, I guess. This is, of course, my bedroom. Got some nice weapons here, just for kicks. And of course a dragon egg, because you can use those actually as a nice decoration. Just place a item stand and place the dragon egg on top. Here's my mead, because who doesn't need a drink every now and then? And I got a knife there, and my personal chest full of riches, and I would say a headlamp, but yeah, you know. Let's continue on. We have plenty more to see. But let's check out, let's see. Let's check out the cooking house. We'll get to the portal area soon enough, but let's check out the cooking house. Oh, God damn it, I leave my door open everywhere. My fishing rod with some fishing supplies and wood here. The coal is for ingredients, but guess I need to get that up. Here I have my hearth, which can be used as a fireplace so that you can cook. Use the cooking stand or cooking station and just place it on top. I noticed, very handy and looks great, I think. Of course, these are chests full of ingredients for food and fermenting. And these are things that needs to be fermented. I believe I have, yes, a medium healing. Let's put that in there. And here I have my potions. I made a bit much of healing, but can't have too much of that, I think. And of course, completed food. Now this is the Serpent stew. Very handy, I think. 80 health, 80 stamina, and holds for 2400 seconds and 4 HP per tick. Not bad, I think. Oh, and these trophies are from all the animals that has contributed to my food. Wolves, neck, draugr, boar, sorry. Leech, sorry. And of course deer. I do love hunting for food. It's a fun little space. It's a fun little time. Well, I need to add some more resin to that. Well, that's for another time. Here's my tree farm. Of course, when I need wood, I just chop them down. And if I don't have enough space in storage for wood, I have this little wood house, or sorry, wood farm, wood lodge. Sorry, I have the correct name here. Lumberyard. There we go. Pick up these dandelions. I might be building a smaller house here for more wood, or just for the sake of it, actually, because I do love building in this game. It's it's kind of simple, but still somewhat difficult, and enjoyable, actually. Now, let's move on to my portals. I have 4 portals, as you can see. I will be building a portal, I would say portal section or portal area, so that I only have 1 portal here at camp. So I take that portal to the area, and there I will have like 5, 6, or however many portals I think I need. This is the first area I made a portal at, actually. It's close to the Black Forest here. So I found a lot of copper in this area, so I wanted a quick way to go between the 2 areas. Now, as you might know, unfortunately you can't bring copper and other metals through portals, But that's fine. I mean, it would be too easy if you could take metals through the portals. But, oh, is that a shaman? I think it is. Let's see if I can. I think I just nearly got away from that one. Oh, that's life. Not that I need a shaman. Kill so many grey dwarves that I can just swim in them. If I had picked up every trophy and kept them, oh god. This is Enterprise. I'm gonna equip my sword and shield for this one actually, because I will need to block as soon as I get out, because this portal and camp is a bit funny. I should actually make a house here. This is plains, as you can see. I have plains, swamp, and black forest here. Now the reason why I equip shield as soon as I go into the portal is because of Desquitos. Now they aren't that big of a deal, but you can get surprised by one of them, and if you do, well, you can get killed, especially since I haven't eaten anything, so I only have 25 health. Well, it seems to be quiet, but I do want to get out on plains and hunt some locks, those big creatures over there. Unfortunately, they are quite sturdy and strong, so far I haven't hunted them much. But let's go back through the portal. Oh, and I'm sorry, I should have actually shown you where those portals are. Let me show you that really quick here. The Enterprise is up here, as you can see, Enterprise camp, and then the other portal is over here at this camp. As you can see, I've found copper, and I also have a portal up here, which we will go through right now. This is the Explorer portal. Now, I haven't named these portals officially that much yet, but let's eat something actually so I can get my HP up a little bit, because I didn't bring any potions for resisting cold, so I will have to do with some health right now, because as soon as I step out of this little house, this building, I will be freezing. And freezing, well, I'll lose health. Not too much, can bear through it, some of it. But this is, as I said, on top of this mountain. Well, not the top, but close to the top. Here I have hunted some wolves and drakes, and it has gone quite well. I also killed a golem. Unfortunately, I didn't get a trophy from him. I do love the stone golem trophy. I got that on another character. Let's go through the last portal and see what we got. This is my second main camp, actually. I will be repairing most of this because most of it is actually broken, as you can see. This is the remains of a village I found. Well, there was actually a lot of Draugr here, those zombie types. Quite a lot actually, each in every in each house. I also have mountain and black forest close by. I'm not sure how I feel about the black forest being so close, but well, for mostly I have been fine here actually. Now I have a big project going on here because at first I thought the water was a bit too far from my house and I wanted to bring in the boats closer. So I've been trying to dig out a bit of room for that. As you can see, I've been digging quite a lot here, and apparently we have some grey dwarfs coming. Let's dispatch those. Now, for those who doesn't know this game, it's a survival crafting game with a focus on exploring and crafting. Now, of course, the main bosses that you have in the game are the story of the game. And so far I like the bosses. I have actually fought all of the bosses at least once, and they are good enough. The design is awesome, the attacks are very well weighed, looks great. There is some problems with them, but nothing too major. Now, as for this project again, it might not turn out 100% the way I want because I wanted it up to here, but apparently I can't destroy further down. If I jump down here, that took a bit of health. You can see that this is not destroyed. I cannot use my pickaxe to destroy this. It's actually, I'm guessing it's too deep. But as this was a hill, it went up. I think this is the lowest I can go. But if I get this away, if I can get this to work, I will be going for another bigger project actually, because as I mentioned, this is the secondary camp, and this is the island. It takes too long to get a boat around this. What I want to do is try to make a river through here. About to here maybe, or here. Something, or here. Something that makes this trip a lot shorter, you know? I don't want to be going around the village if I need to pick something up. Of course I can just run to here, or here, and then take the boat from there. But what if I just want to... I want to do this because I can, or I think I can. I hope I can. Now this is Black Forest area, so this is will be quite the project because I will have to well, pick it. Use my pickaxe, hack down the mountain, and hopefully I will get it low enough to the water so I can actually get water. Now the question is, how will I do this? I'm thinking of going as close to this side as possible, so I can just maybe cut through here, maybe, because that would be a shorter route and it would be the fastest from the main camp if I could just go like this and then in, and maybe end up about here where I am, or maybe here. We'll see how this goes. Now, as for that project, that will take some time, but I promise I will be right back with you when that is, well, probably when I'm half done, I will show you something of that. Now, as for this little project, hopefully I can get this done today. If this works as I want, I will be continuing it and I will then add ladders and such to get down to the boat. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can get it to work as I intend, as I want it to, but we'll see how that goes. Now, as for that is about all my 120 hours, as well, not all the 120 hours, because I have actually played on 2 other characters. I have one more character that I play with one friend, and another character that I play with a few other friends. And of course I have explored all this, and this takes a lot of time actually. I love the exploring in this game. It takes a while, but it's worth it most of the time. And it feels great to explore all this and to find what you don't know what's around the next corner or over the next hill. It can be a totally different biome. You could be searching for swamp and you're like, I'm never gonna find it. And then you go over a hill and there it is. You can see the dead trees. And then you can see the enemies and then you get scared and then you run for your life. Almost, at least. Anyway, I haven't uncovered even my whole island where I started. This is, of course, where I started, at these stones here. I'd made my mate camp not too far from here because as my first video, my first 50 minutes in the game, I actually made the camp here as well. So I have stayed there actually my whole time and explored from there, find dungeons and copper and all of these different things. Now I will continue to explore my my main island so I can uncover this. I also found a trader finally, because otherwise I wouldn't have the fishing rod, of course, or that headlamp. But I actually found it accidentally, as you saw, when I explored this. So that's good. And we'll see if I ever meet a end of the line somewhere on this giant planet. I should say giant realm, actually. Anyway, I've been Spook92 and this has been Valheim and this has been my 120 hour plus video. Now I look forward to coming back to you with more videos on Valheim from different topics to, well, just showing you what I have been doing. And this is what I've been doing for 120 hours, god damn it. Whew. I look forward to the next 120 hours actually. Now, have a great life and I hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye!